Welcome to Agile Learnings. And in this video of real-time interview questions in UiPath, we're going to see another question. Firstly, let me introduce the question first. The question here is, let me enlarge this. Here we have a data table which consists of a name and email. If we consider this as a data table, then we have Aditya here, and let us consider this as aditya@gmail.com, and we have another name here. And if I have a comma gmail.com, then what we need to do is we need to make this data table into something like this. We need to get another row which takes this value, and the final output may be like this. And this is how we are going to design the data table. If we consist comma and another email, the second row, then we need to create a third row for this. And today we are going to discuss about this question. And let's quickly go to the UiPath Studio and make this sequence for that particular question. And before going to that, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing for more of these videos. And if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you have any other questions, please mention them in the comments below. And let's get started with a data table first. So let me drag a data table. So let us build a data table first. So for this, we will name this as name. It is a string, and here it is also a string. So let me take it as string, and it is email. So we have two emails, right? Firstly, I will make this as Aditya, and then aditya@gmail.com, and in the second value, let me take that as Pawan, and here aditya@gmail.com, and comma on@gmail.com. So what we need to do is we need to add another row in the new data table, where it contains Pawan Hari@gmail.com and Pawan@gmail.com. So we have created a data table. So let us give it an output data table as well. We will name that as DT, and let us drag another data table which is an empty data table for our new data table. So let us quickly delete this one and then name this as name, and that is a string, and this as email, and make that to string. So this is our new data table which we are going to build. So let us give the output variable for this as well. We mention it as feature data table, so FDT. And now we have two data tables. So the first thing, we need to iterate this data table row wise. So we will take a for each row, and then for each row for the first DT, the DT where we have the data. Next we need to get the row value. So we will take a get row item over here to get two data table values row wise. So let me take this as row, and then here the column name should be, it is name, and here as well, and the second value is email. And now we need to assign the output variables. so we will make that as name, and for this we will make it as email. So we taken those values from the data table. Now what we need to do is we need to see whether this email value has comma separated values or not. So we will drag an if condition over here to make the condition, and we also need to remember that in Gmail the comma values are not supported, so we can search with that if email dot contains any comma, then there is a comma separator values in that particular row, so we need to separate them. So if contains any comma, then what we need to do is we need to take an assign activity to split that particular email values into single values. So we will make it as email address, and here we need to split the email. Need to email dot split. We are going to split with comma, so comma and the character, and this is an array of strings, so we need to change it as array of strings, array of string. And let me change the scope as well, and so that's it. Now we check the assigned in values. If there are two values, then we need to make it a loop, so we take a for each activity here. In for each we need to mention the email address, which is the string of array of strings. Now what we need to do is, if there are multiple email addresses, then we need to add them into the data row. So what we will take is, we will take a add data row activity in here and in here as well. So in this what we need to do is we need to give it the name first, and then we need to give the item, which is in this for each. So we also need to provide the new data table, which is fdt. Here the new data table is fdt, and the array object will be name, comma, here it is not item, here it is email, because the email is a single value. So now we can enter the email value there, and this is it on how to make that data table into a single row data table. So we have used for each row, and then we get the single row column values, and if there is comma in between the emails, then we are going to split that particular email, and then using a for each we are making the add data row. We are using an activity add data row, which adds a row for the particular data table. If the data table we are adding name and the item, here in here if there is no comma, so we can add directly the email. So we are adding name and email. For checking this output of this particular email, we are going to take output data table activity after the for each, and then we need to give the data table here, which will be fdt, and let me give it an output variable text. So let me drag a message box over here, which will name text. So this is it. First let me run and show how the output will be. Let me run this file, and you can see we have given Pawan hari@gmail.com, Pawan@gmail.com, but we have achieved Aditya@gmail.com, Pawan and Pawan. We given 2 rows and we got the 3 rows data, and this is it on this particular question, on a data table question. And that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing for more videos. And if you have any questions, you can mention them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.